Hi, my name is Sia, and today I'll be talking about area and perimeter word problems. So what is area? Area is the measure of a surface or figure. So for example, we have this rectangle here. Everything that is inside of this rectangle is the area of the rectangle. The perimeter is the measure of the boundary of a closed figure. So we have the same rectangle. All of the boundary is basically the perimeter of the rectangle. So everything outlined in red is the perimeter. Here are some equations for the area of some shapes, some common shapes. For a square, you can just multiply two sides together. Since all sides are the same, you can just square one side. For rectangle, you have length times width, but just multiply both sides together. Circle, you have pi r squared. R is the radius of the circle. It's the distance from the center to any point on the outside of the circle. Triangle, you have 1/2 base times height. Base is the bottom, height is from the top to the bottom. Parallelogram is base times height, where base is right here, the bottom part here, and then the height is just like the vertical value there. Trapezoid is 1/2 base 1 times base 2 times the height. Here are some equations for the perimeter of the shapes. For the perimeter, you just multiply all sides by 4, or the a times 4. Since you're just adding the sides together, you can either do a plus a plus a plus a, or you could just do 4 times a, which is the same thing. For rectangle, you're just adding the two lengths and the two widths, basically 2 times, so 2l plus 2w. For circle, you're doing 2 pi r. Again, r is the radius. For triangle, you're just adding the sides together. Perimeter is pretty easy because you're really just adding all of the values of the sides. Parallelogram, you do 2a and 2b. Trapezoid, again, just add every single side together. So here are some practice problems that you can try. You should probably try this on your own and see if you get the right answer. But for the first one, you have 4 times 4, because area of a square is length times width, or length squared. So we have 4 times 4, which is 16 units squared. When you're writing the units for area, you should always square it because that is the proper format. For the rectangle, you do length times width, same thing as square, but you have 2 different values. So you have 4 for the length and 3 for the width. So area is equal to 12 units squared. Here's some more problems. For this triangle up here, you have 10 as your base and 4 as your height. So you do 1/2 10 times 4. 10 times 4 is 40. 40 divided by 2 is 20, so 20 units squared. Area is equal to, again, 1/2 base times height. Base is 4, height is 3, so 4 times 3 is 12, divided by 2 is 6 units squared. Here are some perimeter problems. For this shape here, for this square here, again, you're just multiplying one length or one side by 4 for the square. So 4 times 4 is 16 units. For this rectangle here, you'll have to take one side and multiply by 2, and the other side and multiply by 2, so 2l plus 2w. So 2 times 4 plus 2 times 3 is 14 units. Here are some circles. So we have a circle here with a radius of 10. So perimeter is equal to 2 pi r. So 2 pi times the radius is 10. So we get 62.83 units. Again, same thing over here, but the radius is 4. So 2 pi times 4. And remember, we take pi as 3.14, or you can do 22/7, whichever one is better for you. So when you multiply this, you get 25.13 units. Thank you.